guys, John Paul here, and I am out doing kind of a classic spring photo. I wanted to share the experience with you, and also I want to start a conversation. I want to pose a question in a second, but I've got my 4x5 set up. You can see the corn lilies in the foreground, and then a little further back, splitting those small young aspens, there is one prominent larger aspen tree, and it may be hard to see. I'll walk over here, okay, as I'm talking to you, because you've got to see this. My focal point not only is this lighter, brighter tree in the middle, that's going to bring our eye in, but as I do a large print, I wanted you to see that this entire tree, from top to bottom, is riddled with bear scratching. And I think that's really cool as a focal point. When I print this large, it's going to be outstanding. So here's my question to you as I wander back out, and I'm not going to share at the moment. Well, I will share. I'll share what I did, but I want to get your input on it. I shot one in color, Provia 100 transparency film. I shot one black and white FP4+. Now, when I meter this scene, I've got a grand total of maybe 1.5 stops of contrast range here. So I am going to obviously pull out the contrast when I develop my film, and then if I want to, if I scan it, I can do it in the digital darkroom. If I use a traditional darkroom, I can do it there. But here was my thought process, and I think this will help beginning black and white film shooters, and maybe it'll help me. I'd love to get your input. I chose not to use a contrast filter on this scene. Normally we use a contrast filter to obviously create contrast for a black and white scene. My thought process here was everything is in the same color family. Everything is in the same area on the color wheel. And by using a contrast filter, if I used a yellow or a green or really anything, the only thing I would accomplish is making everything here that is greenish yellow lighter, or everything darker. It wouldn't add contrast. I'd like to see what your input is, what your thought process would have been taking this picture. Please share. Let's start a fun conversation here. Get the knowledge rolling and share in the field thought process. Thank you guys. If you like this, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Share it with people that might enjoy and learn from it, as well as people that might want to give input as to what their thought process would have been with this scene. Thank you very much. I appreciate your being here, and get out there, enjoy the spring. Happy shooting, everyone. Thank you.